Hey all, Wardrobe here. This is a second video where McMirrays trying to playtest a game for a convention called March to Victory that's happening at the end of March in Kansas City. So he was trying to make this Victorian Airship stuff work with bigger battles. So this is a second video in that. I don't think I really introduced it in the video. So in case you don't see the first one, that's what this is about. Enjoy. All right, so we finished game 2. So this time I had the two little ships. He had the big ship. So he had the same amount of firing. He had 2 rifle teams, 2 gun teams. And I had the same, basically. He had guns, I had machine guns, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference.
Here,
oh, wait, did you...
bug the shit out of me.
Did you need to reload or not?
No.
How come we said that?
Because kind of like in...
Oh, yeah, because it's like a gun on a tank.
Or something where they got ready ammo and it's 1 piece ammo. So
he's going to be cutting this down so it's the same height as these. It's just this is what the company came with. Now we're going to watch him. I'm going to watch him do this so we can see what happens when the thing. Oh, dang it! I was hoping for a good explosion of minis.
So basically, it's going to sit about this high off the.
So
yeah. Once it's cut down, it'll be sitting right about there is where we would have finished.
So then I came over to board and we didn't really finish, but he was going to win this because I was getting down to. I did rally. This was fun. I rallied these guys, and I got a 1 on both rallies. So
yeah,
I added shock.
I was about to say I had a guy up here, single guy.
Oh yeah,
single crew left on the gun with 1 shock. Tried to rally. He added another shock and ran away.
Yeah. So what we had them basically jumping off the ship if they have more shock than men, because that's what happens in the bigger battles. But they usually stay on board. But it's more fun this way. So so that was the only thing we did. Oh, this time we did we did movement as a phase. So we all drew a card for each ship. And then high went first. No special card rules or anything.
Just straight order.
Straight order.
It does add a cool dimension because one time we were both hoping for the Queen of Spades, and one of the ships pulled the Queen of Spades for movement, and that was entertaining because then it was like, oh yeah, we're screwed. Here we go.
So yeah, the Queen of Spades, which I needed, was out of play. So that was cool. So like he would move his ship, and then I'd move one, or whatever. So a couple things he's thinking about adding is, so I think I might have said this in another video, if you jump from ship to ship, since there are no ramps on this, you'd roll a task roll of 5. And so like these guys wanted to jump on, he rolled just to see what would happen. He lost 1 guy and the 3 guys got on. And that's one thing. Another thing, because we know people would want to ram ships. So we're saying if you ram, you roll a
task roll to see if you can grapple.
So it'd
hold them there.
Be a 5.
Because that's why you ram stuff.
And if you are grappled, then no one can move. So that would be an advantage of moving first. Right now, there's an advantage to move last, unless you're going to ram. So like, it would have been good for me to ram a ship, and I immobilized him in 1 ship, and I got this mobile ship that can drive around and shoot things. But then I got myself in the way. So that'd be grapple, and you could ungrapple with a task of 5. So he could like, if I grappled him and he saw to move, he could try to ungrapple on a 5 and get away from me. Because he's a little baby chicken.
Experienced space pirate.
Another thing we talked about maybe is adding cloud stands that would move randomly at the end of each turn or beginning of each turn to block line of sight, which could be kind of fun and make the table look cool.
I've got the little like ball pit balls to make balloons for random stuff, whether those are observation or habitation or gun platforms. I think it'd be pretty cool to have be like floating,
like a hot air balloon thing
or something.
Oh, that's cool.
So I got 6 of those. They're 3-inch ball pit balls.
So I think it's pretty simple. Like all the rifles were 12 to 24. The pistol was 6 to 12. The guns were 18 to 36. If you leave it like that, then it's pretty simple for everyone to remember ranges.
We didn't play with traits, but most traits that we might add would just be like sniper or deadeye, where you might reroll something or get a +1.
I was thinking it would be good to have that.
Ridiculous. I just, when I'm trying to play test new rules, I just try and strip out as much as possible. So
everyone would have a trait then. I think
each of the crews would have traits. So these guys might have brawler or something or brutes.
Oh yeah.
And then the gun crews again, I would assume would mainly have stuff like
deadeye,
sniper, or some of the ones that are designed to ignore shock hole shooting, stuff like that, or killer.
Would the captains of the ships have any traits or not?
Again, when we were doing this style of movement, they're just there for sex appeal on the ships.
Ooh la la.
The first game we played with just these 2 little guys, we gave them a card They still didn't activate. They just activated to activate the ship. But yeah.
Okay. Cool. You feeling good about it? Like,
oh yeah, especially now that the base is knocked out and we can try playing it, a few more times before, and maybe get some folks from the group that I used to game with all the time who are not experienced with Fistful at all to
right.
play it. I need to make up little ship data cards once I figure out how we're going to do the movement thing, just as little player aids, so that, okay, here's your...
And your crew.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks, man. That's good.
Thanks for playtesting.
Yep. Awesome. This will be at March to Victory.
Yes, it will.
So if you're in the Kansas City area, or get yourself in the Kansas City area, go to March to Victory.
In last weekend of March.
Last weekend in March.
Yep.
McMurray, not Jay, will be there. I won't. So you should really go.
Bastard.
Okay.